Welcome to Wellness Pulse, your go-to source for practical, science-backed health insights that fit your everyday life. Have you ever paused mid-meal and thought, where does this food actually go after I swallow it? Or maybe you've wondered why certain meals leave you feeling bloated, sluggish, or even a little uncomfortable. It's a question most of us in the USA, UK, and Canada have asked at some point, especially when digestive issues pop up out of nowhere. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us every single day, whether we realize it or not: how your digestive system really works. If you've ever felt confused about what happens between that first delicious bite and, well, the other end of the process, you're about to get some clarity. By the end of this guide, you'll understand your digestive system's full journey and how small lifestyle tweaks can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. Let's get started. The often overlooked system: why digestion deserves more attention. In today's fast-paced culture, especially across North America and the UK, we often rush through meals, snack on the go, and rarely pause to think about what's happening inside us after we eat. But here's the thing: your digestive system does so much more than just process food. It's at the heart of your energy levels, immune health, skin clarity, mood balance, and even your mental sharpness. Think of it like your body's internal power plant, breaking down food into usable fuel, getting rid of waste, and keeping your whole system running smoothly. So, if you've been feeling off lately, whether it's low energy, frequent bloating, or just a sluggish gut, understanding digestion could be the missing piece of your wellness puzzle. The mouth, where digestion begins before you even swallow. Let's start at the beginning: your mouth. Believe it or not, digestion starts before your food even reaches your stomach. The simple act of chewing triggers a cascade of digestive responses. Your teeth break food down mechanically, while your saliva introduces enzymes like amylase that start breaking down carbohydrates right there in your mouth. If you've ever heard the phrase "chew your food properly," this is why. The more you chew, the easier it becomes for your stomach and intestines to do their jobs later on. And here's something relatable: how often do we, in our busy lives, rush through meals while checking emails or watching TV? Slowing down and really chewing your food can make a noticeable difference in your digestion. The esophagus, more than just a food slide. Once you swallow, your food travels down the esophagus, a muscular tube connecting your mouth to your stomach. But this isn't just gravity at work. Your esophagus uses a wave-like motion called peristalsis to gently push food down, even if you're lying down or upside down. If you've ever felt that slow-moving sensation after swallowing a large bite, that's peristalsis doing its thing. For people in colder climates like Canada or the UK, drinking warm water with meals can sometimes help ease this process, especially during winter months when digestion can feel a bit sluggish. The stomach, your body's built-in blender and acid chamber. Once food arrives in the stomach, things start getting serious. Your stomach acts like a muscular blender, churning food and mixing it with gastric juices rich in hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes like pepsin. These substances work together to break down proteins and prepare food for the next stage. You might be surprised to know your stomach acid is strong enough to kill many bacteria that enter with food. It's part of your body's defense system. However, too much stomach acid or too little can lead to issues like heartburn or indigestion. If you frequently experience a burning sensation after meals, it's worth talking to a healthcare professional. A quick, everyday tip from Wellness Pulse: eating smaller, more frequent meals instead of large, heavy ones can ease the strain on your stomach and help reduce bloating and discomfort. The small intestine, where nutrients enter your bloodstream. After leaving the stomach, your food, now a semi-liquid mixture called chyme, enters the small intestine. And this is where the real absorption magic happens. The small intestine may sound, well, small, but it's actually a lengthy organ, stretching about 20 feet in adults. As chyme moves through, it mixes with enzymes from your pancreas and bile from your liver and gallbladder. These digestive helpers break down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates into smaller, absorbable units like amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. Tiny finger-like projections called villi and even tinier microvilli line the small intestine, dramatically increasing the surface area for absorption. Imagine spreading a wet towel flat versus bunching it up in a ball. The more surface area, the better the absorption. If you've been feeling fatigued or noticing dry skin and brittle nails, poor nutrient absorption in the small intestine could be a contributing factor. For a digestion-friendly diet, consider including foods rich in soluble fiber like oats and flax seeds, which help support this stage of digestion. The large intestine, the unsung hero of gut health. After the small intestine does its job, the leftover material moves into the large intestine, often called the colon. Here, water and electrolytes like sodium and potassium are absorbed, helping to form solid waste. But beyond just water management, this is where your gut microbiome comes into play. Your colon houses trillions of bacteria, many of them beneficial, that help digest any remaining food particles, produce certain vitamins like vitamin K, and even help regulate your immune system. Recent research increasingly links a healthy gut microbiome to improved mood, better skin, and even reduced inflammation. So how do you support these helpful microbes? Including probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kefir, and fermented veggies is a great start. Adding prebiotic foods like garlic, onions, and bananas can help nourish these bacteria, making them thrive. If you've ever wondered why gut health has become such a trending topic in the USA and UK wellness spaces, this is why. The rectum and anus, completing the digestive journey. After the colon has absorbed water and the gut bacteria have done their job, what remains is waste material ready for elimination. The rectum stores this waste until you're ready to go, and the anus controls the release. Regular bowel movements, generally considered anywhere from 3 times a day to 3 times a week, are a sign that your digestive system is functioning well. If you're on the lower end of that range, you're not alone. Many people across Canada, the US, and the UK struggle with constipation due to low fiber intake, dehydration, or a sedentary lifestyle. Drinking more water, getting regular physical activity, and increasing your intake of whole plant foods can help keep things moving smoothly. The gut-brain connection, why your emotions affect digestion. Let's talk about something fascinating that often surprises people, the gut-brain axis. Your gut and brain are in constant communication through a network of nerves, hormones, and even gut bacteria. This connection explains why you might lose your appetite when stressed or get butterflies before a big event. It also explains why chronic stress can lead to digestive issues like bloating, cramps, or even changes in bowel habits. Practicing stress management techniques like mindfulness, deep breathing, and yoga can help soothe your digestive system. If you live in fast-paced cities like New York, Toronto, or London, stress-related digestion issues are incredibly common. But the good news is, even small lifestyle adjustments can make a noticeable difference. Common digestive issues and when to seek help. Almost everyone experiences occasional digestive discomfort. Whether it's from eating too fast, consuming rich or spicy foods, or just being a bit dehydrated, minor symptoms like gas, bloating, and mild heartburn aren't usually cause for concern. However, if you regularly experience persistent heartburn or acid reflux, chronic constipation or diarrhea, severe abdominal pain, blood in your stool, unexplained weight loss, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. These could be signs of conditions like IBS, GERD, Crohn's disease, or even food intolerances. Remember, this article isn't meant to diagnose or treat any condition. Always seek advice from your doctor or a registered dietitian for personal health concerns. Easy daily habits to support your digestive health. Now that you understand how your digestive system works, here's how you can keep it running like a well-oiled machine. Chew your food thoroughly and eat slowly. It makes a bigger difference than you might think. Stay hydrated throughout the day, especially during warmer months or after exercise. Include both soluble and insoluble fiber in your diet. Think fruits, veggies, whole grains, and legumes. Add probiotic and prebiotic foods to support your gut microbiome. Get regular physical activity, even if it's just a brisk 20-minute walk. Manage stress with relaxation techniques like meditation, journaling, or simply taking some quiet time for yourself. Limit highly processed foods, excessive caffeine, and alcohol, which can irritate your digestive tract. And finally, listen to your body. If something feels off, it usually is. Fun and surprising digestive facts to share with friends. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts to take with you. The human digestive tract is about 30 feet long from start to finish. Your stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve metal, though thankfully, your stomach lining protects you. The average person produces about 2 pints of saliva per day, essential for breaking down food. It takes anywhere from 24 to 72 hours for food to travel through your entire digestive system. Your gut contains more neurons than the spinal cord, which is why it's often called the second brain. Cool, right? Before you go, let's keep the conversation going. We hope this deep dive into digestion has left you feeling informed, empowered, and maybe even a little amazed at how hard your body works for you every single day. If you've learned something new today, or if you have your own tips for better digestion, we'd love to hear from you. Backhand index pointing right. Have you tried adding more fiber or probiotics to your diet? Backhand index pointing right. Do you have a favorite digestion-friendly recipe you'd like to share? Backhand index pointing right. Or maybe you have questions about bloating, heartburn, or gut health? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video from Wellness Pulse. We're building a supportive, informed, and health-focused community here, and we'd love for you to be part of it. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind to your gut, and stay tuned for more wellness insights from your friends here at Wellness Pulse. Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the guidance of your doctor or other qualified health provider with any questions regarding your health.